Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be opening 250,000 MT of the brand new end-game GIANNIS packs. Very intrigued to see how these packs are today, because this is probably one of the best pack drops that we're going to get all year. I mean, in terms of the quality of cards that are in these packs, it is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's at a level I don't think we've seen this year. Now, I understand all in-games are basically the same, but one thing that separates in-games is what position they can play, how tall they are, player builds, things like that. The cards in these packs are insane. We have, obviously, all of the other cards from this season, but also Alexis Pokuševski and Josh Giddey are in packs today, which is two amazing guys who are going to both be super cheap. Giddey, a 6'8", 6'9" point guard, who's going to be able to compete against top PGs in the game, and then Poku, a 7-foot small forward, who's going to be also super cheap and able to compete against the top small forwards. But not only that, we got some really good invincibles today, Drazen Petrovic being one of them. Don't think he's going to be incredible. There's an invincible AK. There's a couple other invincibles as well. I think it's Marc Gasol and Paul Gasol, the other two. But then we have the four in-games. The four in-game players for today are Dirk Nowitzki, who can play small forward, 7'1" small forward, that's incredible. Bull, who can play small forward, 7'2" small forward, also insane. The other two are point guard options, and the point guards, of course, are Giannis and Nikola Jokic. Jokic is in here somewhere. It's hard to find these cards, to be completely honest, but two 6'11", there's Jokic, two 6'11" point guards as well. So the height and the size in these cards is absolutely insane. A 28% chance at a dark matter. Odds are obviously pretty low of pulling an end game, but the cards in packs are insane. So this might be a great day to open packs. Huge shout out to my boy Carson for letting me hop on his account to record this video as we hop into these packs. Hopefully can start off hot, nothing in this first pack, but really do appreciate him for letting me do that. I will leave a link to his Twitch channel down in the description below. He asked me to shout it out. Go drop him a follow and show him some love if y'all do watch Twitch. And there's our first dark matter of the video in the second pack. W. Top right into it. I have still not pulled an in-game or an invincible all year somehow. I almost don't know how that's even possible, but that is the way that this has been so far. So hopefully we can get that to change as we pull a small forward LeBron. Hello. Okay, all-star LeBron. Interesting. All right, well, that's not a great pull actually at this point, but I'll take it, I guess. Obviously, LeBron pull's always cool, but that's not a great pull per se in terms of the actual value of the card. Back-to-back dark matters, though. There we go. Come on. It's hard to get excited for dark matters, though, when I literally have pulled so many and I haven't pulled any end games or anything like that. That's Poku, though. That's a good pull. I don't expect it to be super expensive, but this card is going to be an incredible budget option to compete against these in-game cards, because I think he can actually play at a borderline in-game level. It may not be quite as good, but it's going to be damn close, and he's going to be so much cheaper than the in-game cards. He's a very, very good, very, very viable option at the small forward position. That's a really good card. Nothing in this pack. I'm just hoping. I mean, we got four incredible end games in packs today. Jokic, Giannis, Dirk, and Bull. Four of the maybe the four best end games that have come out to yet, actually, because of their size at their positions and their player builds and how good they always are in 2K. Like Dirk and Bull at small forward, those are the two best small forwards in the game now. Well, after Wembanyama, of course, but after Wemby, those are the two best small forwards in the game. So we get another dark matter here, and then we have Giannis and Jokic and PG, the two best point guards in the game. So they dropped two of the three best small forwards in the game and the two best point guards in the game today, which is just absolutely insane. As we pull ourselves an MJ here, it's probably not going to be an in-game MJ or an invincible MJ or anything like that, but I guess it could be. But yeah, it's elemental MJ. I've pulled a bunch of elemental and all-time MJs since I just quick sold them. Whoops. Anyways, doesn't really matter that much. I've pulled a bunch of MJs, and I have not pulled a single invincible or in-game MJ, just like I haven't pulled a single invincible or in-game of anybody else either. Let's keep it going, though. Starting off decently, I guess. We've pulled a few dark matters, but nothing too crazy by any means. That just seems to be the case with most of these packs. But we're pulling a lot of dark matters, at least. I mean, definitely feels like it's better than Tuesday's packs. We did not pull too many dark matters on Tuesday. Who is that? Eastern Conference small forward. I don't know who that was. Was that Anton Jameson again? Okay, yeah, I've pulled a bunch of Anton Jamesons over the past week. But I guess we'll take another one and we'll send him off to the auction house or whatever, because I think he already has Anton. Yeah, let's just keep it moving. It is kind of crazy, though, with this high of odds for a dark matter at this point in the year. The fact that you still damn near can't pull an end game is crazy, or an invincible. I mean, I've seen a bunch of invincible and end game pulls on Twitter and stuff, but I have not pulled one, and that blows my mind. I don't know who that is. Is that Giannis? Is that Kareem? It's Patrick Ewing. Okay. I was confused. All right, well, that's not a great pull either. I mean, again, another card who just doesn't have a lot of value. That Patrick Ewing card is terrible. Wonder if he'll get an in-game or an invincible or anything like that, because he hasn't actually gotten an invincible or in-game, and he is a very good player. Could be deserving of one, but we're pulling a lot of Dark Matters at least, so I guess there is that, but like I don't think we're pulling very many cards of significant value, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame. As I just accidentally opened a pack of VC. Whoops. Fault, Carson. Did not mean to do that. And we pull a pink diamond in this pack, and it is Damian Lillard. Woohoo! That Damian Lillard card sucked the day he came out. I'm sorry. Damian Lillard's dribble style at the beginning of the year was just so bad. His cards were just not good for a while. They're still not good because they're too small, but at least they can like move now. As this is a center, maybe? I don't know. Dude with an afro. Point guard. Okay, not an... Is this Josh Giddey? Weird. Why does Josh Giddey's player build have that type of hair? His hair does not quite look like that in real life, but whatever. 2K didn't do a great job. They made him look like he has an actual afro, which he doesn't really have. He just lost long hair. But that is both of the two new Season 8 players. Now, could we pull another new player? Like an invincible or an endgame? That'd be pretty sick. Obviously, Marc Gasol, Paul Gasol, Drazen Petrovic aren't cards I'm crazy excited about. They're like 7-foot power forwards, and Drazen's a 6'5" point guard. So they're not going to be insane, but they have the potential to be good. And then you have Andre Kirilenko, who is going to be absolutely elite at shooting guard, and then the 4 endgames, who of course are absolutely insane. As we pull another Pokusevski here, he has a very, very distinct player. But if y'all haven't used Pokusevski this year, though, if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember his Amethyst card, but his Amethyst card was an elite level Amethyst, one of the best Amethysts we got all year. This Poku card is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I am going to be doing gameplay with him today because I want to show y'all how good that Pokusevski card is, that he is worth adding to a ton of lineups as a budget in-game counter. We're pulling a ton of Dark Matters, man. Just give me one invincible, give me one in-game, give me an elite pull, please. Just asking for one, man. I don't think I'm asking for too much, but we cannot get it to happen, man. Eastern Conference point guard Darius Garland, like, what am I supposed to do with the Darius Garland, man? That's just not a pull that's going to help me at all, man. I'm just trying to... It's crazy how we can pull this many Dark Matters, because we're pulling a lot. Like, the odds, I would say we are exceeding the odds right now for Dark Matters with how many we've pulled. In probably, what, 15 packs, we've pulled like 7, 6, something like that. Like, we've pulled a bunch of Dark Matters, maybe even more than that. I just cannot seem to, unfortunately, pull an in-game. And that's what I'm really looking for, man. One of these pulls. Just give me one. Don't make me wait to the last week of the year to pull it in-game, please. Because at some point in the last week of the year, they're going to, like, or the last week of content that they drop at the beginning of August or whatever, they're going to drop in-game X Invincible packs or whatever, and they're going to be easy to pull at that point. I want to pull them when they're not easy to pull, though. Like, just give me one. It's kind of crazy how many packs I've opened, though, since they started putting Invincibles and then end games in packs, and the fact that I have not opened a single Invincible player is kind of crazy, let alone an end game. Like, not getting either one is kind of mind-boggling, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. There's another in Dark Matter. It's been a little bit. Please, bro, please, just one. I think that could be Giannis. That's not Giannis. Who is that? Oh, Ben Simmons. Well, not very exciting, to be completely honest. Unfortunately, can't get me excited for Ben Simmons anymore because he's like, what, probably 15,000 MT? Like, cards in this game are so cheap. I will say that if you are a budget player, you can get incredible budget options for incredibly cheap because of how many insane cards they have dropped in this game. It has never been easier to build the No Money Spent squad. The one problem with the No Money Spent squad is you're not going to have Manute Bol and then game cards and Victor Wembanyama and guys like that who are the best cards in the game. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think outside of Wemby, to be completely honest, you can pretty much compete at every single position though with in-game with budget cards at this point. With all that being said, we got what, 5-ish more packs, and I have not pulled anything good in a while. I don't really think I've actually pulled anything that great in this pack opening. We've pulled a ton of Dark Matters, but none of them I would say are super valuable, which is kind of a shame. And again, no end games, no invincibles, so it is what it is. An end game, or so, this is going to be an end game, right? Definitely, for sure. Nope, Pokusevski again. 3 Pokushevskis, great card. Unfortunately, he's not going to be very expensive. I expect he's going to be very good, but that does not make him a great pull. Unfortunately, he's still going to be on the inexpensive side because he is not an invincible or an in-game elite budget card for sure, but not exactly the type of card we're looking to pull in terms of value. With that being said, we're going to go about 3 or 4 more packs or so, and we're going to finish it off with that as we pull another Pokusevski, the other version, the Pink Diamond, which was the high-res card. That was actually a really good card as well, that Pokusevski. That's a card not very many people use, but he was very, very good as well. And then we have Austin Reeves and Walt Frazier. We'll just rip until we get one more dark matter at this point, and when we get this last dark matter, we'll call it a pack opening. Nothing in this one either. Can we just get one more dark matter and maybe it'll be good? But I've asked for that the last few pack openings, and we haven't pulled anything good in the last dark matter, just like we haven't really pulled anything good on the previous ones as well. Nothing in this pack either. Come on, I don't want to rip all of his MT. Jason Richardson, that card was not great the day he came out, in my opinion. It's kind of crazy how much variety you have in these packs, so I will say that. Like, we're pulling a lot of different cards because they just have cards throughout the whole year. This playoffs might come. It's just like a random pull right there. It's kind of weird. One more dark matter though, please. Let's just finish strong. Come on. There it is. All right. One more dark matter as well as Ruby Jerry West. Let's see who we get, I guess. I don't know. And it looks like it's somebody bald. Oh, it's Pokashevsky again. I don't know why I saw the player about that time. 4 Pokashevskys. Look, I think he's great. I keep talking the card up, but come on, man. Just give me something else. Whatever. It is what it is. I can't say I'm particularly surprised. Was really hoping for a good pull today, but it just is not meant to be. And that is okay. Still, hopefully going to be able to get y'all some gameplays with these end games and stuff, because they are going to be amazing cards, some of the Invincibles as well. And yeah, that is probably going to do it for this video. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.